name's Ron Thatcher. I'm a dental x-ray technician and have been for 27 years. I was a smoker for most of that time, unfortunately. I visited the non-smoking center in Oakland and had Ken Guzzo hypnotize me. And ever since that day, I have been a non-smoker. It has been 9.5 months, and I'm very happy.
And the things that were said to me about what smoking really is, it made sense. It wasn't just some blowhard telling me that, you know, what they think smoking is. I was hearing what smoking really is, and it made sense. And I knew right then that I was in the right place and this was going to work.
My name is Moti Ashadian. I'm 61 years old. I began smoking when I was probably 17. I smoked like almost 40 years. During these 40 years, many times I tried to stop, but I never succeeded. We went through the session, I came out, I suddenly felt, I forgot that I ever smoked. I thought, well, maybe it's just the beginning. And then after a few days, and it got easier and easier. I never thought it could be so easy.
So it was really easy. There was no, like watch in front of my eyes or anything like that. It was basically I was just relaxing in the chair. I just relaxed. It was super easy. It wasn't really anything I had to do. Afterwards, I didn't feel dramatically different. I felt still a little skeptical, but excited. I'm excited at the prospect of this working, and it did. I mean, the first day was not that hard. The second day was even less so. The third day was like I had never even smoked.
And anytime throughout the next week that the thought crossed my mind, I would ask myself, do I want one? And the answer was always no. I didn't want one. And then after about a week or so, I stopped asking if I wanted one. I would see one, and I would just, every time I walked by people smoking, I remember thinking, for them, I wanted to stop and tell them what a great experience I had had, and that they didn't have to change the cigarettes anymore. So we've been non-smokers for almost 2 years.
Nearly 2 years. Psyched. Welcome. My name is Ken Guzzo, and I'm the founder of the Bay Area Non-Smoking Center. And if you want to quit smoking, you're in the right place. As you probably already heard, we help people stop smoking in a one-session process that lasts about an hour. Our process is revolutionizing smoking cessation. It's validated by a 2-year Oxford University research study showing a 95% success rate, and nearly 100,000 people have already stopped smoking using this process. So it works, and it's easy. Now, the reason we created this box here on the website is for you. It's no mistake or accident that you're here watching this right now. Many of my clients have agreed happily to share their stories so that you can make a decision on whether or not our process is right for you. I want to convey this information to you in a way that's not selling. And I figured the best way to do that is for you to hear from people who have already done it.
This is the first time I've ever seen anything was too good to be true that I believe is true.
As a medical physician, this system has got to be the best possible option that's out there right now that I have ever seen.
As a physician, as a psychiatrist, as an addictionologist, in 2005, I think this is the most awesome new developmental technology in treating smoking that I have ever encountered.
I was at my friend's house, and my friend Ryan came over, and he wasn't smoking, and we were all tripping on that and asked him what was going on. What's up? He goes, oh, I went and I saw this guy named Ken at the non-smoking clinic up in Oakland. He says, my mom went there, and she talked me into it, and I said, give me his number.
Ken sat down, explained everything to me, and after I was finished, it just, I couldn't believe that it was that simple, that I could just stop like that. I went back to my truck that I had driven over there, that I smoked in for, I've had the truck almost 5 years, And I got in there and I drove off, and I didn't even once think. And normally my trigger is I would open my truck up. As soon as I turned the car on, I'd reach down, grab for a cigarette. I didn't even grab for it. It wasn't even in me to do it. And I'm driving home, and I'm calling the wife saying, I just finished, and do you want me to pick up anything from the store? And it wasn't even in my mindset to even think about a cigarette. I don't know how or why, but it wasn't there anymore. And that was November 23rd of 07. It is now, what? November 22nd of 08. So almost a year to the day, I have not had a cigarette or even wanted one. And I'm shocked, personally. I didn't think I'd ever stop. And in one day, with Ken at the center, I became a non-smoker.
And I knew a guy at work, Oscar, he had gone to see Ken and had success with it. I mean, immediate. And he was like, and I was going like, really? And I go, hey, how you doing? You know, I see him every day. And every couple of days I'd go, so, hey, Oscar, how you doing? He goes, good. I'm going, really? No, no nothing? No. No cigarettes? No. Jesus! Nothing at all? He's going like, no, nothing. I'm going like, wow, okay. So I let it go for probably 5 weeks, you know, but I asked him every once in a while, at least once a week. And I was amazed that he was like, and you know, he wasn't, you know, all, oh no, I'm all tough, you know, and everything like that. You know, I ground through it or anything like that. I'm going like, so how's it? He goes, it's just nothing. And I'm going like, God, you know, nothing at all. And he's going like, yeah, okay, all right. Give me that number again. After I left the office, I couldn't believe that I didn't want to smoke. I believed it, but I didn't believe that I was going to quit smoking and like it. And I did. So it was a whole new life day. It was a new day for me.
I have now sent my mom to see Ken, and she's been smoking for over 50 years, and she's now successfully been a non-smoker for about 45 days now, and still a non-smoker.
On a pickup, brand new pickup, just goodbye. All the gas and the insurance was still cheaper than what I was spending on cigarettes. So it's Silverado, not a cheap pickup either.